Welcome back to Radical and Irrelevant, where every day we look at the reading of the day, the gospel of the day, to inspire us. We look at the genius of Catholicism. We look at the genius of the Gospels. We look at the genius of Jesus. Today's reading is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 1 through 7. And Jesus called to him 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits, to cast them out and to heal every disease and every infirmity. The names of the 12 apostles are these. First, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out, charging them, "Go nowhere among the Gentiles and enter no town of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and preach as you go, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand." What jumps out at you today? I think it's great to read the gospel of the day and just allow the Spirit to guide you to a word or a phrase or an idea. The word that struck me today was heal. Jesus had this incredible power to heal, and he gave this power to his disciples. And for some reason, this word has it's been on my mind a lot lately. I feel like I go into a lot of situations and there's a lot of people in need of healing, and not necessarily physical healing, but lots of different types of healing. And Jesus spent a lot of his time healing people, and so it is a great human need. And so maybe today is a chance to reflect on, okay, what kind of healing are you in need of? When is the last time you asked Jesus to heal you in that way? We're all in need of healing, and by being mindful of our need for healing, we'll approach other people differently. Because even though we may not know what their need for healing is, they have a need for healing. We all do. And so we have a massive need for God. And it's important to remind ourselves of that from time to time. Have an amazing day. Remember, don't just be yourself. Be the very best version of yourself, all that God created you to be. The 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality has just been released. I want to read you just the first line. What if everything the Catholic Church teaches is true? This is the one question most people never consider when it comes to the Catholic faith. The 7 Pillars transformed my life when I was a teenager. When I was 15 years old. A spiritual mentor entered my life and taught me about the 7 Pillars, challenged me to ingrain them into my life as habits, and I would not be sitting here today if it were not for the 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality. They are ancient habits that are ever new, that are ever relevant, that are ever willing to transform our lives if we're willing to embrace them. The question is, are we willing to embrace them? And that's my challenge for you today. Wherever you are in your journey, maybe you've practiced the 7 Pillars for a long time, discover them anew, enter into them at a new level, at a new depth, with new commitment. Have a great day. Enjoy the 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality. And remember, be bold, be Catholic.